I'm Kathy Bruce. I am the Dean of Education at Trent University, and I'm a researcher there as well. Areas that I'm really interested in are math for young children and fractions learning.
My name is Tara Flynn, and I'm Project Manager and Research Officer to Kathy Bruce at Trent University. And I've been working with Kathy doing research for the last 10 years in mathematics education.
So we recently published a book called Taking Shape, which is sort of a practical book based on the research that we've been conducting over 5 years. On spatial reasoning, and so we kind of explore 5 areas of spatial reasoning and present some very short tasks and some longer tasks that teachers might want to try with their students. I think that Tara and I agree on this. We are so incredibly fortunate in Ontario. We have one of the highest quality education systems in the world. We have some of the very best educated and trained teachers in the world, and our students are highly successful. And so, it's really important for us to remember that. And, we have traveled and we do see other systems and we study other systems, and we know that, that Ontario is actually a very special place. Of course, there's always room for improvement. And one area that we think is a really important part of this whole learning scene in Ontario is a focus on the early years. We know that that development and learning in the first years of school have an impact right through to age 15 and beyond for students. So I think Ontario is in a great position to further that work.
I think in terms of next steps for early years in Ontario, we're going to see more of a focus on spatial reasoning in the years to come. I think research is emerging that shows this to be a powerful window into mathematics and mathematical thinking for children. And as we learn more through the research, it's becoming very evident that when teachers focus on spatial reasoning, children learn more in math, they develop across the math curriculum, and they're able to tap into their assets in a way that they haven't been before.
Yeah, I would say another area for development really right now in Ontario is around more nuanced and detailed understanding of play and the role of play in the classroom and the role of the teacher in that play and what we mean by guided play versus instruction versus free play. All of that, we need to spend a bit more time learning about it and seeing how it actually plays out in the classroom.
It's an exciting time right now to be in Ontario because of full day kindergarten and the focus on early learning. I think that what we're going to see are strategies and pedagogies drifting up from kindergarten into grades 1 and 2. We need to see what that's going to look like and how that's going to help and impact students through the years.
The other exciting thing about early years and math in Ontario is there seems to be a lot of partnership. There seems to be a lot of will for federations, the ministry, researchers, teachers, lots of people to be working together, early childhood educators, to kind of come together and really work as teams to dig deeply into mathematics learning and what it looks like in the classroom.
I think for once we know what to look for, once we know how to sort of name and notice the mathematics in children's play and in their learning, but also how they approach things spatially, we give kids a whole bunch of other tools to access and to be aware of for themselves. We help foster their metacognition from an early age around strategizing in mathematics. They develop confidence and curiosity and playfulness in their approach to mathematics.